before the defense can get itself set.
Thompson, a screen on Stockton. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And again, Chicago. No good.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
This is DeMayo. Lets the 3 fly. And Jeremy Evans with the slam. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Gav, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin?
Now, here's Thompson. 9 points in the game so far. Williams again. Stockton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the middle. Oh, trying for it. Stolen by Thompson. Bulls trail by 18. Williams passes to Thompson. And again, no good by Chicago.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
There were a lot of hopeful Minnesota fans thinking they had a chance at the playoffs last year early, but injuries and slumps derailed their season.
Chicago making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. Now here's Williams. He's got 12. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. It's Thompson off the drive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Well, it doesn't seem that long ago, but it's been a decade, Clark, a decade since the Wolves were in the playoff situation.
Time moves on, you know that, Kevin. It races by. Hard to believe they were a postseason lock for much of the late 90s and early 2000s.
There's a guy named Kevin Garnett that was there to help that cause.
Yes, sir.
Thompson right side. They need this. And it's Thompson again missing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
The drive by Paul. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Outside Williams. Sullinger is screen on Paul. Out to Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Outside Leonard. Uncovered. Second chance shot. Jang dishes to Davis. Muhammad kicks it out to Paul. They shoot again. Here's Dang. Up top Leonard. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul kicks to Zhang. Muhammad the pass to Dang. He dishes it to Paul. The feed to Muhammad. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Muhammad's got 12.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been a bit of a roller coaster the last couple of years for Shabazz Muhammad. First, he was deemed ineligible to play at UCLA, but that decision was reversed, only costing him 7 or 8 games. Then another controversy was made known that he'd lied about his age. He got kicked out of the NBA's rookie orientation program. And hopefully that stuff's behind him, and now he can just focus on basketball.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Down low. Jang dishes to Leonard. Drops it in from 11 feet. Leonard's got 10 points. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Williams kicks to Pachulia. Launches it. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Pachulia. And that's 15 points for Darren Williams. Paul against Williams. The high post shot. And again, it's Minnesota.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You could see his eyes get wide.
Pass to Hairston. He kicks to Covington. He feeds it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Hairston. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Paul kicks to Zhang. High post shot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Zhang's got his second bucket.
Solid work right there. And again, the field goal percentages. Look at the discrepancy between these two teams in the second half.
Well, you're right. We've got one team moving crisply to get good shots and the other team just a bit stagnant.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Thompson for 3. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Paul. 11 points in the game. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Paul's got 13.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Outside Williams. The 11-footer. Here's Sullinger. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him. Well, Jared Sullinger grew up with the game. His father was a demanding high school coach, and the word is that Jared was actually doing footwork drills at the age of 2. Shooting regulation free throws by 3. You see how strong he is, and he's got a great IQ and skill for the game.
There's a good screen. Williams attacking. Tucker can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 22. Paul outside. Passes it to Leonard. Fires from the wing. Goes back up. Here's Muhammad. Here's Hushik. Outside Leonard. That's a 2 from Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
And Sullinger's father coaching him to a state title his junior season at Northland High School.
Yeah, Sat's one of the outstanding high school coaches in the state of Ohio. enjoying retirement now. And, you know, the season prior to that, they'd been eliminated from the playoffs after his father sat Jared down for failing to turn in a school assignment. He was sending Jared a message, no shortcuts, athletically or academically. Message was received.
Absolutely.
Chris Paul.
No coverage that time. And that's 15 points for Chris Paul.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
Yeah, but look down at the other end of the court. The same has not held true.
Assisted by.
Boy, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Thompson from long, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Oh, what a three at the horn. They end the quarter on a high note. What a big...
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Minnesota on top, just dominating this one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Timberwolves leading by 20. E.J. Tucker is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Whiteside, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Williams at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Well, the Bulls shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Well, guys, the D-League, a test bed for ideas that might, make their way to the NBA. And one thing we've seen there is a mission to get games down to 2 hours in length. They really want to shorten the length of these games.
Well, they've banned consecutive timeouts. They've reduced their number overall. The idea is to hold viewers' attention and provide time certainty for the broadcasters.
Stockton kicks to Mayo. On the wing, Salmons. From the corner. And that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 20. Salmons gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor.
And condensing the game, we've seen it at the NBA level too, cracking down on pregame rituals and requiring players back on the court quickly after a timeout. The commissioner even talked to owners about shortening the game to 40 minutes, so less might be more in some ways. We'll see. I'm in agreement with that. I'd love to see some of the fat trimmed off the game. I don't know if 40 minutes is where I'd go, but some of the extra things that delay the game, I would love to see that pace picked up so there's not as much wasted minutes during the course of a 48-minute game.
Now the pass to Nurkic. Outside Mayo. Stockton kicks to Salmons. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Chicago ball.
Bulls trail by 18. Williams with the ball. Sullinger with a screen for Williams. And Thompson kicks it to Tucker. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, I think there's a couple of ways to shorten games. One is cutting down on the intentional fouls in crunch time. I think you could replace TV timeouts with live action advertising. Also, you might just shoot one free throw for the point value of a foul. I think the league is right to try to speed up the pace of the game, but it's a rocky road. You have to really think things through.
Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
Take a look at what Tucker's been doing. He has 11 points and a steal.
P.J. Tucker.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've been knocking down the mid-range jumper as well.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pachulia, he's checked in for Whiteside. Humphries comes in for Jared Sullinger. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Darren Williams.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes